Boom.
Here
We're
we
recording.
go. Morning,
All
Cali.
right. Let's do it. All right. I got my I just ordered a new shirt. I'm like, I'm feeling uncomfortable and with this long sleeve, it's really, really hot out. And so I got little pineapples on my shirt here. And did you know this shirt is made out of 6 plastic bottles? 6 plastic bottles.
I like your style, buddy. You're very good. Good. Keep the universe, the country, the world, right? Doing your part. I see you working. I see you working.
I could go off. I feel myself wanting to go off on a tangent about how much plastic we actually use. It's insane.
It truly is. That's a fact, brother.
But let's get into some fun stuff and stop talking about my pineapple recycled plastic shirt.
I don't know, dude. I think that's a pretty cool topic.
It is. It's a different form. But so the thing we want to talk about today is addressing willingness in a shifting market. So willingness to adapt. And what do we need to do? Because every market is different. I know we talk about this plenty, but I think we certainly do forget of, we talk about it a day or two later, or even sooner, we forget about it.
Well, here's the thing though, you and I talk about this all the time, but I think let's give the context to everybody watching right now is that you hear the word shift and immediately most people's mind goes to price. Like, correct, yeah. Shifting market means prices are going to drop or whatever that is. And that's not true. Markets shift all the time. We talk about market of the moment all the time. Markets shift. The shift right now that you need to be paying attention to is the consumer shift. Because you're very aware, if you have followed along and this is the first time you've ever seen this, go back and watch. We've been talking about the consumer confidence for months and months and months and months and months now.
Over 100 days.
There you go, right? And so I want what people need to understand is the consumer is what is shifting right now. That is why we have low inventory. Low inventory is because the sellers, the homeowners, are a little fearful of selling property. Yep. The ones that are holding on, the ones that are ready for the move up or ready for the move down or ready for the move out of state, whatever their reason is, right? They're a little reluctant because of COVID, because of the state of the market in the country right now, that they're a little bit holding on, right? They're a little bit reluctant. And when reluctance happens in the market, our job is, right? We all know what real estate, right? What are the 3 things? Location, location, location. Well, here's the truth. When we have a reluctance in the market, when one side, buyers, sellers, are reluctant, then what it has to be is educate, educate, educate. We need to ask great questions so that the consumer, so that the homeowner, so that the buyer can make great decisions for their life and for their family.
Right.
Our job is to educate. Our job is to get in front of them. Our job is to be the voice of reason in tumultuous times where it's still great. Wait till you guys see the numbers. I couldn't be more excited. It's August 4th, and we just went over the numbers again for July this morning, and man, I love it, man. But I mean, like my heart, my soul is full because I get to see how great lives are happening for our agents.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
It's just time to keep educating, stay in front of them.
And that's something you say, educate, 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 and I love it. And it's not only during a shifting market or this global pandemic. That's our jobs. That is fundamental to success within real estate, is educate not only our clients, they're not even our clients yet, educate our prospects so we can make them clients. And I'll tell you this, I've had countless number of conversations with people like, oh, I don't want to buy right now. Prices are too high. Okay, great. Yeah. I mean, you know what? The prices are high. It's a great time to sell. And you just have to look at it from a different angle is, you want to pay $800,000 for a home at 2.75, or do you want to wait and hope and pray that they go down, interest rates will come up, and now you're paying more interest
You're gonna
Uh,
pay more for the house.
pay
Mike
more for the
Nina
house.
showed us that.
That's
Mike
it.
Nina just gave us that showdown on Thursday at the team meeting.
Yep.
And I took a picture of it because I love that kind of stuff to
Yep.
see. And I mean the numbers weren't just the buying power. What people need to understand, you know, especially people who are saying I'm not going to buy because the price is too high.
Right.
Don't buy because the price is high. Buy because the interest rate is so great. Because as soon as that interest rate comes up, your purchasing power for that house is going to have to come down. I think the number was 625 was the purchase price that he gave on a 2.75, and then, I mean, just a simple 4, and your the purchasing power of the buyer was down to like 540 or 5.
Yeah, it was about $80,000 less.
And so you got to be hoping if the interest rate goes there, you got to be hoping that same house comes down to that.
Right.
And then guess what? Over the life of the loan, you paying 540 at a 4%, you still pay more for the house over the life of the loan than you did at 275 and 6.
Exactly. Yep.
That's education. And that's the education, brother.
The bottom line is that that's where we earn our money, is by educating the people out there who don't really know any better. And it's not their fault. They just don't know. This is our expertise. And so that's why we need to be on these calls. That's why we just need to show up. We need to take notes. And we need to have conversations with people so we can get better at articulating ourselves and navigating that conversation.
And those are just facts, man.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I mean?
These aren't opinions.
That's not opinion. Like people want to go, oh, what? I mean, I get that every day. Every day somebody asks me my opinion on the market. Every day. And calls on different things, people calling me, text messages, and I try to never give it because I don't have a crystal ball. This
is where you go. The fact is that, well, okay, these are the facts. This is what's going on in the market. This is what I know. And then you can you have them come up with a decision of or an opinion, and they say, what do you think? Well, I mean, that's your opinion. This is what's going on. And this is the facts that support your opinion. And I love it. Educate. That's what we have to do. So
stay in front.
And that's so my challenge to everybody here today is to go out there, reach out to 5 people, and have a real estate conversation and explain yourself as to why it's a good time to buy. That's the challenge. And I would love to hear some success stories. We would love to hear success stories. And guess what? I know people are having these conversations because it's indicated in the numbers that we are receiving. Go harder, do more. Business, it's our job to capture that market share. And so keep up the great work. So go out there and have 5 real estate conversations about the purchasing power and why it's a good time to buy. That's what I want everybody to do.
Boom. Mic drop. Go get them. Let's go.
All right. Cheers, morning coffee. Let's do it.
Coffee.